Aloha Headsets. Frank here, it's review time, and today we're looking at DEXED, the first VR title from Ninja Theory and winner of an internal game jam between 10 teams of developers. Each team was given 1 month to create a new title, and out of all the entries, DEXED won. So that team was given 2 more months to polish, and now we're here. Now, I must start this off by saying, after writing the wonderful people in Ninja Theory, I did receive my copy of DEXED free of charge. That being said, it will in no way impact my opinions towards the game. Frankie's positivity cannot be purchased. I either enjoy something or I don't. Story. What do you want from me? You shoot stuff. Visuals. I have to say, the visuals are pretty solid. Very cartoony, but still very high quality. You can tell that the team that put this together really does know what they're doing. Through my entire playthrough on the PS4 Pro, I never saw one jaggy, and everything in the environment moved fluidly. Visually, they did a wonderful job. Audio. Now, here is where the problems begin. Don't get me wrong, what audio they have is high quality, but the game really could have benefited from some better music. The whole soundtrack is really just some looping sound effects, and it makes the stunning environments kind of boring. The lock-on and shooting effects sound fine, but overall, the audio was kind of a letdown. I was expecting to groove a little. Gameplay. The gameplay is what both saves and, in my opinion, ruins this game. It all works wonderfully. Your move controllers are fire and ice themed, and you must match your shots to the appropriate targets. You hold down the T button to lock on, and let go to shoot an ice or fire shot. But if you hit the wrong type, the enemy will reflect the shot back at you, and you must hit the move button to shield yourself from the blast. The in-game models and tracking on the move controllers is wonderful, but the game itself is a little lackluster. They offer easy, medium, and hard difficulties, but my first time playing each level on hard, I made it in the top 10 of the global leaderboards. Now, I don't consider myself that great, and maybe there just aren't a lot of people playing right now, but overall, I just never felt that challenged. Sure, I missed some shots, but the game didn't make me care enough to try and save them. There's an arcade mode that's a little more enjoyable, but as time went on, sure, it got more difficult, but the gameplay and audio stayed just as boring. There's a little more depth in arcade mode, and they also offer a Zen mode for each level. But that's just a ride through each different environment. It goes painfully slow, and you have no control over anything. It's quite boring, and really didn't even need to be placed in a game. On top of all that, playing through all 4 stages and the boss took me less than 30 minutes to complete. And due to the lack of any real hook, I don't think I'll be headed back anytime soon. Motion sickness. I never get sick, but this is an on-rails game. And although you do move quite slowly through each world, I know a lot of you out there still can't even handle that. They did just come out with a new wristband that is supposed to alleviate your pain, but I don't need it, so I can't really give it a review. I'll link the product in the description if you want to check it out, and if you do or have, let us know if it helps. Drift. Like I said earlier, this really is a well-made game, boring, but well-made. And my entire playthrough, I never experienced 1 second of drift. I think this is really starting to become less of an issue these days, and it might just have to do with your setup. If you're interested in knowing how I got a perfect setup, let me know in the comments. And if enough of you ask for it, I will make an extremely in-depth video just for you. Value. Now, this is a well-made game, but I really only got 30 minutes of all-right gameplay out of it. And for 10 bucks, I don't really think that's worth it. Now, if you're an extremely casual gamer, or you're looking for something that a family member may like, or you want a solid game to demo your move controllers, then this could be worth it for you. Verdict. There's no story, the visuals are solid, the audio sucks, and the gameplay is just eh. Don't get me wrong, This is an extremely well-made game, and for only 8 people with just 3 months, it's quite a feat. But not that we should price this at $10 and sell it to the general consumer feat. I'm sure there's some demographic out there that will absolutely love this. But if you're anything like me and you're looking for an enjoyable title with a hook that keeps you coming back, then DEXED is definitely not the game for you. Well, that's it for this one. After learning the backstory, I do understand the simplicity, but I still don't think it's worth $10. What do you think? Is this something you might enjoy? Or are you gonna say pass? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe! Hey you, check out this video or this video. And if you haven't already, friggin' subscribe! I mean, come on!